I want to live in a world where we celebrate doctors like Dr. Barry that are actually healing people.
In today's video, we drive to Tennessee to film the amazing Dr. Ken Berry on OB Farms, and then we have a huge meetup.
I was just so miserable, I did nothing, I was so self-conscious, I hated how I looked, and then I would start to hurt myself because it would make me think about just the pain and the blood and not how miserable I was, so I didn't want to be alive anymore.
And I think this young lady that just spoke, wow, Carrie, dude. I know she's proud of you, and I know you're proud of her. I just wanted to show you guys something. This was me 2 years ago.
Awesome job. You saved my life.
Barry saved my life.
You saved my life. Saved my life.
Saved my life, Dr. Barry.
You saved my life.
This man saved...
Barry saved my life.
Leaving the goats and the chickens in the homestead, and Jen and the girls is always tough, but Alyssa and Emma are coming with me on this journey. We're going to be filming Dr. Ken Berry. Most of that footage we're not going to be able to show you in this episode because it needs to be unique for our documentary. We're on the home stretch of filming the documentary. We're going to share some emotion with you in this video and just how powerful these stories of healing are and how important they are as well. Huge thank you to Dr. Ken Berry, who has been so generous with his time. Remember, we're not just filming a documentary, we're also filming a series where we'll cover every major health topic from cancer to diabetes to autoimmune disorders. We're on the home stretch of filming the documentary. We hope to wrap it up this year and have it ready next year. Is that lemonade?
I had to come out here to drink it.
I am so thankful, grateful, blessed for this opportunity to capture these stories. Adam and I are getting ready, and we're getting in the car, and we're taking all of our equipment over to OB Farms. The work that Nisha and Dr. Berry are doing on the farm is incredible. They're restoring their soil health. They're raising sheep and chickens, and it's just a beautiful property. We talked about everything nutrition and soil health and our broken food system and our broken healthcare system and what to do about it. And then the next day was off to Yuma, Tennessee to our meetup with Dr. Berry, Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Nelson, Coach Lisa, Dante Ferrigno. This was one of the greatest events yet. They just keep getting better and better. This is turning into a movement. If you want to join one of our meetups, please visit healinghumanity.movie/events. There's a link in the description below. We have events coming up all over the world.
Dr. Berry has definitely saved my life.
I'm 67 now. I'm 50 pounds lighter than I was a year ago, and I feel better than I have in 20 or 30 years. Thank you so much for giving me the tools to take control of my own health and my own life. Dr. Berry, you rock. Thank you.
What you're about to witness is 100 individuals saying that Dr. Berry saved their life. It should be front page news. I will play the video that Dr. Berry is watching here in its entirety at the end of this video. So be sure to watch till the very end.
Saved my life.
Dr. Berry, you saved my life.
Ken Berry saved my life.
You saved my life.
You have saved my life.
You saved my life. Saved my life.
You saved my life. You saved my life. You saved my life.
Saved my life.
Barry saved my life.
You have saved my life.
Dr. Barry saved my life. You saved my life.
Barry saved my life.
You saved my life. Saved my life.
Saved my life, Dr. Berry.
You saved my life.
This man saved...
Barry saved my life.
was 100 people whose lives were saved because of Dr. Barry. 100. And that was edited down. We had a 45-minute video. I want to live in a world where we celebrate doctors like Dr. Barry that are actually healing people.
I will tell you that I get emotional talking about it, but at the same time, I'm so thankful. I'm saved by grace, and most importantly, I'm saved by people like yourselves who inspire me to help you get your life back.
Why? Why does it have to be this way? Especially when I'm being serious about eating the right way for so many years. And eventually that led to me being inflamed, very unhappy.
I lost 80 pounds that had plagued me for years and years. Plantar fasciitis that was incredibly painful went away.
We're both 63 years old. One of our lives is we want to run to the end of the tape. We want to finish strong.
Like a guilty soul that when he went to school, there was no history class. It was called current events.
Because healing humanity is the most powerful thing that we're here to do.
My wife and I had triplets plus one, and two of my girls are here tonight, Emma and Alyssa. My whole family is eating a proper human diet now, which I'm so thankful for.
I was just so miserable, I did nothing, I was so self-conscious, I hated how I looked. And then I would start to hurt myself because it would make me think about just the pain and the blood and not how miserable I was. So I didn't want to be alive anymore. And you guys already heard my dad's story, but starting off carnivore in just a few weeks, I had so much energy, and my skin started to clear up in just a few weeks, and I tried everything, skincare products from the dermatologist, spent so much money, and it instantly started to clear up. So that was one of the biggest things. I found myself being able to talk to people, wanting to do things. I was able to hold eye contact. My heart didn't pound on my chest by just going to school or going to the grocery store. I just became more confident and social, but most importantly, I became happy.
So everything I'm saying applies to mental health as well as physical health. And I think this young lady that just spoke, wow, Carrie, dude. I know she's proud of you, and I know you're proud of her. Now, the little baby is growing up, about 8 months, got 4 little teeth, starting to reach and grab stuff and put it in its mouth. And she runs to Winn-Dixie and gets him some of those little crackers and gets him some Cheerios. No. The first solid food that went in that baby's mouth, there is no anthropologist that will argue with this, was meat. The first bite of solid food that went into the 6, 7, 8 month old's mouth was meat. If you lived by a river, it was fish. That was what they ate. There was no different diet for pregnant women or different diet for breastfeeding women or different diet for little babies. We all are carnivores. We are super carnivores by definition. The textbooks are very clear about this. At any age, from 6 months when you're old enough for solid food up to 106, you are a carnivore.
We are here today. These guys have volunteered countless hours of their life putting together these meetups across the whole planet. And they're absolutely incredible. Ashley's become a good friend. They say in the Bible that when you serve your fellow man, you serve God, and Ashley's the epitome of that. He is in service to his fellow man. I want to shout out real quick. Ashley's parents are here today. Mr. Rogers, Miss Rogers. Where's Mr. Rogers? You guys should be so proud.
As far as fat goes, I use a body composition scale. I've lost about 150 pounds of fat. And
I was obese, I was depressed, I was desperate. I learned more, I got closer to God by following the 12 steps. And I would be in this one group for a month and another group for a month, and I couldn't find my people. And then a couple months ago, I was watching one of Carrie's videos, and he talked about the Breaking Addictions group within the healinghumanity.life. And it's like, oh my goodness, the 12 steps with the carnivore diet, this is for me. So I signed up, and these are my people. I am back doing the 12 steps.
So I started carnivore, like I said, on January 20th. And about the second week of March, I was able to put my wheelchair in storage, and I haven't needed it since.
Incredible. Amy's become a good friend of the family. Emma, myself, she's just awesome. One of the biggest blessings of this whole journey is meeting so many amazing people like Amy. Next up, we got the Carnivore brother, Ashley. Woo!
All right. Hey, has this been awesome or what? Seriously, right? All right. Honestly, guys, I would not be here today, and I've got to start out saying this right. I would not be here today in this building at this event if it wasn't for the inspiration of Mr. Kerry Mann. I think we need to give Kerry Mann a huge hand. And I still remember watching the video when him and Emma when Emma says, hey, why don't we do a documentary? And this guy had no idea what he was getting into. And still don't. We're still learning as we go, right? And what's been so awesome about it is just this community and this group of people who have come alongside, support every one of you here today who bought a ticket, who bought merchandise, who just came and met somebody else in the community and shared their information, introduced themselves as, hey, I'm a carnivore too, is spreading this message. And that's what's so key about what we're doing. And that's what I'm so fired up about. So before I close things out, I want to just tell you that I started the Carnivore Diet because a buddy of mine, he learned of my type 2 diabetes, and he just asked me the question, have you heard of the Carnivore Diet? It's a simple question, right? But he knew the impact it would have on me, and it made a profound impact. And it was fantastic. And now 2 years later, I'm trying to do what I can to help because I believe in this message. I believe the healing that's going on in this room and outside of this room through this way of eating. I've reversed my type 2 diabetes. I've lost over 60 pounds from when I was at my heaviest, but it's the energy, it's the clarity. I didn't have a lot of other symptoms. My parents, mom and dad, love you guys. You're here in the room today, and I wouldn't be here, of course, without them. You know that, but but they started best they knew when we were at an early age to make sure that we were eating healthy. We were the kids that didn't have the sugar cereals. We ate Great Nuts because that was the healthy cereal. And they did the best they could. We didn't have sodas in the house for probably till we were teenagers because my mom really, really wanted to do the right thing for what she was taught was the food pyramid. Learned later that that wasn't maybe as accurate, but you didn't know that at the time. You did your best. And that instilled a mental thought process in me to always try and do what's right for my body. My body's a temple. And so, as Dr. Berry said in the clip, if you heard it, by 50, you should be dangerous. And this is, I love the way he put that, and it hit on me really big time because as I'm getting older, and I've got 1 year left before I'm 50, I've got 1 year left to be dangerous, and that's my motto this year. And Rhett has come alongside me. We're the Carnivore Brothers. And we started a YouTube channel only because of this man right here, because we just wanted to get on. He said he'd shout out our YouTube channel if we sent in a video, so we did. And whatever we could do to support, that was what I said. I want to do what I can to help support this movement, support this spreading of this, because I saw immediate healing. My brother lost over 100 pounds, reversed, yes. His depression, anxiety, guys, he's a different person. And what's amazing about Rhett's story is he fell off a little bit after the first year, and all that depression things, it came back, and that's when it clicked with him. He said, absolutely not. And he goes, I know this has impacted me this way, and I don't want to be like this anymore. And he's made a turn completely. There's no going back at this point. So absolutely love it. He's impacting his family. My parents are both carnivore. We've got another twin brother who's carnivore. My sister did carnivore. And we're trying to have that ripple effect be spread. So I want to leave an impression on you guys because I believe community is super, super important. And this is how it starts. Hopefully you've met some others that you'll keep up with after this. You'll attend other events. You'll encourage others to do the same. Everybody here received one of these cards when we came in. And if you didn't look at it, grab it. On one side is a QR code to the GoFundMe. This is a completely crowdfunded documentary. And again, y'all have all contributed, but if you know others who can help, if you feel like you can help a little bit more, please help contribute. And then just like Lydia in her wonderful, powerful message, we need a community to support one another. We were raised in the church, and I believe very strongly you can't do church by yourself, can you? You cannot. You can have a relationship with Jesus, but you can't do church the way it was intended without a community. Same thing here. There are people, everybody here needs support. And isn't this encouraging? You guys felt it today. I know you did. I did. I do every time I come to one of these meetups. So I encourage you all, make sure that you get involved with the community in somehow. The comments on YouTube raise our spirits every time we see one of those. The positive ones. Don't quit the negative ones. No.
I just wanted to show you guys something. This was me 2 years ago.
Awesome job.
603 days.
Wow, incredible, amazing.
You're amazing, Bob.
Have a great night, everybody.
We love
you, Bob.
I can't say anymore.
We love you, Bill. Excellent job, not just great, excellent.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in learning more about our documentary, Healing Humanity, The Power of a Proper Human Diet, or supporting it, please visit donate.healinghumanity.movie. Our goal is to reach millions of people that are hopeless right now and sharing the examples of real people over the course of 1 year that are undertaking a proper human diet to overcome obesity, type 2 diabetes, depression, anxiety, fertility issues. We couldn't do it without you. We thank you so much. We are also selling these shirts, Healing Humanity, The Power of a Proper Human Diet. Every penny we get from those goes towards the documentary. And last, we have memberships. If you click the little join button, it's best to do it on desktop. Under any one of my YouTube videos, you can join and become a member. We have hundreds of members right now. We do members only videos. We do members only behind the scenes. You can email me as a member and I'll answer you. And every penny from that goes to support the documentary. And the last thing is we have these Redmond's portable salt shakers. These things are awesome. You can get the best salt. You can take it with you. We sell these on the website along with our water bottles and cutting boards, and every penny from all of those goes 100% towards supporting the documentary. You can also sign up for our newsletter, which is completely free. All of these links are in the description below. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to today's video. As promised, the following is the video of 100 testimonies of individuals saying, "Dr. Barry, you saved my life." This should be front page news. Please share this video, spread the word, go follow Dr. Barry, go to drbarry.com, join his group. The work he is doing is incredible, and if we want to see more doctors in the world who are actually treating the root cause of the problem, putting the prescription pad down, and helping people find true healing to the point that it's saving their lives, we need to celebrate this. We need to get the word out. There are too many people in the world right now who are hopeless and don't need to be.
Dr. Barry has definitely saved my life.
And it all started when I started listening to a man named Dr. Ken Berry.
And for all that I have benefited, Dr. Barry.
I'm from Taiwan. So first of all, this condition is just scary. I might go blind at any time. I'm in a very bad state. I also feel pretty anxious. I had high blood, I have scoliosis. I feel like a little bit hopeless. One day came across Dr. Barry's video.
Do you feel like Dr. Barry was a big part of your journey?
Yeah, for sure. If you don't mind, say thank you to him for me.
I was pre-diabetic. I was very anxious. I didn't know what was wrong with me because my back hurt all the time, my knees. I was in so much pain.
After I went carnivore, I feel like this kind of loneliness started to fade away. Yeah, so I started to become able to feel happy on my own. Dr. Barry, my name is Leo. I'm from Taiwan. Thank you so much for your content. Thank you for doing your work. And right now I feel so happy.
My thanks are profound.
Dr. Ken Berry, and thank him for...
Dr. Berry has saved my life.
Thank you for saving my life.
Right after I saw Carrie Mann's 30-day video and it got me started on the path to healing, the very next video I went to was one of Dr. Berry's. I'm 67 now, I'm 50 pounds lighter than I was a year ago, and I feel better than I have in 20 or 30 years. Thank you so much for giving me the tools to take control of my own health and my own life. Dr. Berry, you rock. Thank you.
I've been on the carnivore diet since March 3rd, 2023, and the whole reason I did it and the whole reason I've been on it so long is because of a stupid YouTube video that said how to start the carnivore diet by this guy, Dr. Berry. And I have lost 84 pounds. 84 pounds. I've been cured of things that I didn't even know that could be cured. And here I am, living better, living my life, and having a wonderful time, all because of Dr. Berry. Dr. Berry has saved my life.
4 years ago, I discovered you on YouTube. Thank you for helping me get my life back.
Hi, Dr. Berry. When Jim and I met you in spring in San Antonio, I shook your hand and I looked you in the eye and said, thank you for being a doctor I can trust. Because I've never had one of those before. And I meant it. And I can't say that I needed you to save my life, but I can be darn sure that you added years to it. Because I'm healthier. It's proven. I'm happier, and I'm even stronger. Because you cared. You cared enough to make a difference for all of us. Thank you.
And a guy kept coming up on the algorithm. Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry saved my life. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I was 270 pounds within carnivore. I'd gone down to 154 pounds.
Yeah, I do credit Dr. Berry with saving my life.
I was pretty much in a dark place, had lost my way until I found Dr. Berry's videos on carnivore. I thought, who is this crazy guy? Just eat meat. Here I am 3 years later, down over 500 pounds. My life has changed. Thanks to Dr. Berry, I have my life back. There's so many out there, so many people. I read all the comments. I love reading the comments.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
I owe you so much more than thank you. Dr. Ken D. Berry, you saved my life.
Thank you so much, Dr. Berry. You have saved my life and so many others.
Ken Berry, I just want to take a moment to thank you and let you know your videos likely saved my life.
Thank you. You saved my life, Dr. Berry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Berry.
Ken Berry, and thank you, Nisha. You saved my life.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ken D. Berry. You saved my life and my husband's.
Thanks, Doctor.
You're my hero because your advice saved my life.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
Berry saved my life. At 77, my doctor was amazed at my last blood report.
Dr. Berry and Nisha saved my life.
Dr. Berry, I discovered you about a year ago, and I can honestly say you have saved my life. I now know why I was depressed for so many years.
Dr. Berry is just a dude, but to me he is a saint because he saved my life. I have 2 young kids and finding this diet saved my life, and I have so much more to give them now.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
Dr. Berry saved my life and reversed my mom's type 2 diabetes.
Berry, you saved my life. And have to tell you that you have saved my life.
Dr. Berry, he saved my life.
It not only changed my life, it probably saved my life.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
He saved my life in 2022.
Berry, you saved my life.
This man has saved my life.
Dr. Berry, you 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 have saved my life.
You saved my life next to Jesus.
Dr. Berry's advice saved my life.
Berry, you saved my life. Thank you.
You saved my life. God bless you, Doctor.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Dr. Berry. And Nisha, you guys have saved my life. I literally reversed type 2 diabetes in just 3 months.
I think you may have saved my life.
Carnivore and Dr. Berry saved my life.
Love you, Dr. Berry. You saved my life from ignorance, and now I'm reaching out to all my family as a prime example of carnivore.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
Dr. Ken Berry saved my life.
Thank you, Dr. Ken Berry. You saved my life.
Thank you. You have saved my life.
Dr. Barry saved my life.
Dr. Ken Berry and Carnivore saved my life.
Dr. Berry saved my life.
You and Nisha are wonderful and saved my life.
Dr. Berry literally saved my life.
Thank you, Dr. Barry. You have saved my life.
Ken Berry saved my life.
Love you, Dr. Barry. Your videos have saved my life.
Barry, nearly 2 years, and I feel as if he has saved my life.
I know we haven't met yet, but I'm pretty sure you saved my life.
No doctor suggested diet change, only pills. Dr. Berry saved my life.
This has literally saved my life.
Dr. Barry, I think you may have just saved my life. You saved my life, and I will be forever grateful.
Thank you for all you do, Dr. Barry. You have saved my life.
Dr. Barry, along with other influencers, saved my life, my dignity.
Barry saved my life and changed my entire view on everything food and health.
Thank goodness once again for your channel, and I truly believe that you saved my life.
Ken Berry saved my life.
Dr. Barry, you saved my life.
Ken Berry saved my life.
You saved my life.
You have saved my life.
You saved my life.
Saved my life.
You saved my life.
You saved my life.
You saved my life.
Saved my life.
Barry saved my life.
You have saved my life.
Dr. Barry saved my life.
You saved my life.
Barry saved my life.
You saved my life.
Saved my life.
Saved my life, Dr. Barry.
You saved my life.
This man saved
Barry saved my life.